Good day, I'm Stacey Ann Smith, and this is your Jis News for February 25. Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller has announced the appointment of a special committee to monitor and evaluate all government projects and to ensure that they meet required targets. This committee will be headed by Transport Works and Housing Minister Dr. Omar Davies. The Prime Minister says that in light of the current economic situation, the country can be assured that it will not be business as usual.
We will, as a matter of policy and commitment, be carefully monitoring and evaluating our performance. Failure to take these tough decisions will deprive us, among other things, of access to financial resources from the international financial institutions.
Finance Minister Dr. Peter Phillips says government's decision to access $44 billion from the National Housing Trust was a deliberate measure to avoid more burdensome taxation on the country's most vulnerable.
Because if it was not that, it would have to have come from some other source of taxation. And the pressure of that would be on the most vulnerable people in the society, so they can still get the house and we can get the $11 billion.
Dr. Phillips was addressing the 5th Social Development Commission Parish Forum in St. Mary recently. At last week's Jamaica House briefing, the NHT's chairman, Easton Douglas, expressed confidence that the trust would be able to provide the funds the government requires over the next 4 years from its surpluses and still meet its housing mandate. About 2,000 fisher folk from 6 parishes have benefited from the donation of safety gear and are to get training as part of the Rural Economic Development Initiative READY. Another 400 fish vendors are to get igloos and training in food safety and sanitation under the enhancement of the Fish Cold Chain Supply and Safety Equipping Project.
We should all be concerned that it is not only the lives of fishes at sea which is important, but also the quality of the fish we are consuming. Everything that can be done must be done to ensure that the fish we eat is wholesome, fresh, and safe.
He was speaking at the handing over ceremony held at the Old Harbour Bay Fishing Beach in St. Catherine last Thursday. The Jamaica Social Investment Fund and the World Bank are supporting the venture to the tune of $21.6 million. Government is collaborating with a number of international record labels in an effort to gain markets for upcoming artists. On Sunday evening, the Ministry of Tourism and Entertainment staged the inaugural Arts in the Park initiative at Hope Gardens, providing a platform for local acts to perform to the eyes and ears of North American record label producers. Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller attended the event and said she looked forward to it becoming an annual fixture.
We will continue to push our reggae music and to push our artists across not only Jamaica, but across the globe.
Music management personnel at the event were from Sony Music, Atlantic Records, Warner Music Group and BET Television. Government has given its full support to the G.C. Foster College's Museum of Sports and Recreation. Minister with responsibility for sports Natalie Nita Headley says the museum represents a significant aspect of the country's history that needs to be archived to inspire future generations.
As a government, we believe in the success and the importance of showcasing the success that we have experienced in the field of sports.
The G.C. Foster College Museum of Sports and Recreation opened on Wednesday at the campus in Angels, St. Catherine. And finally, Youth and Culture Minister Lisa Hanna has praised national hero Sir Alexander Bustamante's contribution to national development, saying he was a nation builder who identified with the interest and cause of the working class and ordinary Jamaicans. The minister was speaking at a floral tribute commemorating the 129th birthday of the national hero at his shrine at National Heroes Park on Sunday.
Today, in our tribute, Sir Alexander beckons us to fulfill our responsibilities as a country and our people in this current dynamic as we seek to continue the mission we started, certainly the mission of last year, to have and sustain our promotion to proper life and a balanced Jamaica with economic prosperity.
Floral tributes were laid at Sir Alexander's shrine by Governor-General Sir Patrick Allen, Minister Philip Paulwell, who represented the Prime Minister, and by Opposition Leader Andrew Holness. And that's it for GIS News Today. I'm Stacey Ann Smith. Thank you for watching.